Shalom. I am a member of a group known as the Tax Collectors. My name is Levi, and I serve as a publican, a collector of taxes for the Roman Empire here in Judea. You may wonder why I have chosen such a path, one that others often look upon with disdain. As a tax collector, my duty is to ensure that the dues required by Rome are gathered from the people's taxes on lands, goods, and even passage through certain gates and roads. It is a task that requires diligence, organization, and at times, firmness. The Roman authorities rely on us to keep the flow of revenue steady, and in return, we are granted a portion of what we collect as our own wage, and sometimes more. But it is not without its burdens. Among my fellow Jews, we are often regarded as traitors, men who have sold their loyalty to the oppressor. For a handful of denarii, they see us as sinners, unclean by association with the Gentiles, and corrupt in our dealings. They really don't understand that we too are just men who need to live, who must provide for our families in a world that is harsh and unforgiving. Yes, there are some among us who have taken more than our share, who have used their position to enrich themselves at the expense of their own kin. This has brought shame upon our name and fueled the contempt that others hold for us. But I tell you, not all of us are so. Some of us strive to carry out our duties justly, to balance the demands of the empire with the well-being of our community at heart. The tensions we live with is not merely social, but it's religious as well. Our work often brings us into contact with Gentiles, which some may say make us ritually impure, but in my heart, I believe that God sees more than the outward actions of a man. He sees the intentions and the struggles within. I have heard of this teacher, Jesus of Nazareth, who speaks of repentance and offers forgiveness for even men like me. Perhaps, maybe just perhaps, there is hope yet for those of us who walk this narrow path between Rome and Israel. For now, I will continue my role, aware of the judgment of my neighbors, but also remembering the necessity of my work. I pray that one day they will see that we are not so different at all, that we too are seeking a way to live in this world as best as we can. Shalom, and may peace be upon your household.